Hey guys, here's another video to try to help you with making your Blackboard flow a little bit smoother. I noticed a couple were just seem kind of be choppy. So anyway, let's go. Okay, the first thing I want to do is I want to show you a course that was originally designed to be face-to-face, but halfway through we changed it to a online course. So let's do the robot programming, and let's go to assignments. Now notice that this started out as face-to-face. So let's look at module 1, but you got introduction to image processing, some more image processing, finite state machines, fuzzy logic machines, artificial neural networks, more neural networks, open PLC with Raspberry Pi and Arduino, and then here essentially either aerial drones if we come back for maybe a week or so, if we're lucky, or maybe more open PLC with Raspberry Pi and Arduino. So that's an optional, maybe I'll do a little bit of both. But anyway, you got the basic flow here. Notice that what you have is you have the name of the module, you have an introduction here, and so let's go into module 1. So the first thing you got is an introduction, and notice simple is good. I mean, you don't have to do a lot of writing, but here I'm just basically saying what we're going to do in this module. So here we're going to do some image processing, starting out with C programming and the bitmap format for the image. Then here in the module assignment summary, I'm going here and saying, well, what do we expect to learn? Well, it's just a assignment summary. So here we're going to do how the bitmap format encodes images into a file, and then how to read and write to a bitmap file using the C programming language. Here, handouts are given in class. Now notice this is module 1, so we were face-to-face then, so their handouts are given in class. And then here we are in class again, so we essentially did 2 projects. One project is reading a bitmap using the hex editor, and then the other one is basically going in and using that knowledge to write a C program to read and write to a bitmap. Okay, so really simple. This is like for a face-to-face. Now let's go in and let's look at module 5. So this is the first one that we did, or I did for online. So in here you'll learn about artificial neural networks. In the process you will also learn some Python programming. So here in this assignment you will learn the basic structure of an artificial neural network, how to write a simple Python script and run it in an idle application, and how to code a simple ANN in Python script. So resources, there's resources in the resource folders, the tutorial, folder documents, Python, and then a video demonstrating how to run scripts in idle. So let's go over and let's look at the resources file. Notice I created a new resources file. And so here's the tutorial with Python, okay, that you can download. All right, and here's some Python tutorials and samples that you can also download. And here's a video that I created. Let's run that real quick. I added this using a built-in feature in the editor, and I'll show you that in a minute. And so notice you can run it here, and notice you got the closed captioning. That's important. Here's finally the video that I was talking about yesterday. Sorry it took so late. Results, okay? Now if we go back to here how does this work? Well, it's all because of this code down. Okay. Okay, so anyway, that's how you do that. And just to show you how that was added, let me go into here and go into the edit. And this is a good way to link to it. This doesn't violate any copyright laws. Of course, it's my video anyway. So, but essentially, what you do is you basically go in and use the mashup. Where's that at? Right here. So you just go to mashups, and basically you can go in and do a YouTube video here. So mashups is a really good way, and it ends up with a really good format here. So that's how I did that. Okay, so these are the resources, and I did my own resources folder. Didn't really like their optional. So going back, let's go back. Oh wow. So going back into 5. Okay, so essentially there's the resources, and then here's the assignment. So in this assignment, it's telling you what you have and what you should do, and basically here's the result. But notice, some of you, I noticed that you were doing an introduction and module assignment summary, but you didn't really have the assignment. So you need an assignment. You need to have these 4: the module introduction, the module assignment summary, the resources, if you have resources. If you don't have resources, you can hide this. And then the assignment. And notice here, what I've got is these are 2 tests that are being taken at the end of the thing. So anyway, just really simple, good flow. All right, so this is one approach. Now let's go in and let's look at another approach. Let me show you. This course was designed to be face-to-face, but then halfway through we converted it over to online. Now let's go over to a course that was originally designed to be online. And so this one here. And let's look at the assignments. Okay, so here's the same thing. Now notice here what I have, since this is based off of a book, I have chapters that it's going through. So let's go in and let's look at Module 5. Okay, so here I've got just some basic understanding. I went a little bit overboard there. Here what I have is expectations. Now notice before, what I was doing inside the expectations was I was going in and just saying, in this module you will learn these topics, and essentially it wasn't until later on in the assignments that I said what I was going to do. But this is a little different here. So what I'm doing is using module expectations to basically go in and give a sequencing of going, because it's much more complicated. If you look, we've got a task 1, module 5 discussion board. We've got a task 2, big boy and girl version of shear moment diagrams. And then I've got task 3, reading assignment. And then I have module 5 chapter 7 quiz, module 5 chapter 8 quiz, and then homework problems. So I go into assignments, and then what I have is homework 1 upload and homework 2 upload. And if I had a test, I would have something down for a link. So this is another approach. This is something that's really complex, a lot of things, but keep in mind this was actually designed to be online. The other one was actually for face-to-face, and we had to convert it into an online. So anyway, there's that. Now one other thing that I want to talk about is, let's go back into assignments, and I think it was module 2. maybe it's module 1. Yeah. I want to talk about our images. So let's go in here and let's edit this. Anytime you do an image, there's some things you need to do. And here, what I have is I have a picture of a jar of peanut butter. And notice that what I have is I have an image description. So here the peanut butter container has a net weight of 1 pound and a size slightly bigger than a softball. And here I just have a title. This is important for ADA requirements, okay? And so let me just go ahead and cancel out of this. So make sure anytime you have an image, you have that alternate text for people who are impaired that can read this. Okay. All right, that's all I wanted to do in this video, just to help you with the flow. Like I say, it needs to flow really smoothly, and for ones that are dedicated to online, that have a lot of complicated things to do like this does, then inside the module assignment summary, this is appropriate. However, if you're doing something that's not quite that complex, then what you can do is go back and let's look at a different course this time. Let's look at the wind and hydro. And so assignments here. And let's look at assignment 5 here again. And so here, essentially, we're doing motor torque speed curves for DC motors and for AC motors and general motor equations. Here are the resources. We have 2 motor videos that I've created. And then down here's the assignment. Read the handout, read this, and then take the torque speed test. And here's this. So this is for a more simpler approach. And simple is better. As you can see, the other one's quite complicated. But anyway, hopefully this helps. If not, give me a call or talk to me and we'll figure it out. All right, talk to you later.